How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Apes Gym. Today I'm going to take you through a chest and biceps workout. Now you might be wondering, oh, isn't it normally chest and triceps? Well, yeah, you can do that, that's fine, but I always find when I finish chest and then go to triceps, my triceps are already a little fatigued after doing chest. Pretty much when I do my triceps, it's basically just a finishing move, which I don't really like. I want to put as much energy as I can into each body part, so doing chest does a lot of triceps anyway, and it's the same when I train back. I don't do back and biceps, I do back and triceps for the exact same reason. I can't stand public gyms, so I have this set up. What I do is I'll start off with ring dips because it's kind of like the hardest exercise, so I want to be able to put as much energy as I can into that. I'm not much of a big warm-up person because I find warm-ups will to some degree fatigue your muscles before you get into sort of the main meat and potatoes of the exercise, and I don't want to do that. So I just kind of make sure they're level, right? Just go through sort of the movement and stretch pretty much a little bit. So I'll go into this is like the, I guess the static hold on rings. You see gymnasts doing it. And then just basically warm up my shoulders, go real slow, like that. And not do too many, just do a few, you know. And then I'm gonna add some weight. I'm gonna strap some weight to me. That'll do it. When you're doing dips, don't worry about coming down too much. A lot of people are like, isn't dips for triceps? You can make it so it's for triceps if you do it like close up and just sort of like that. Once you start coming down like that, you get this super stretch in your muscles. So come like past parallel, as far past as you can, and you're just hitting all chest. So I'll get some weight strapped to me. Alright. So I'll start off with 10 kilos. I don't know what that is in pounds, like, I don't know, 25 pounds. Pretty much I just go up to the point where I can only really get a few reps. I guess this is kind of like a warm-up set because it's not my super heavy set, but I kind of pyramid. Because I want to know what I can work my way up to before I just dive straight into it. Because it's the thing about having a home gym in your garage, you hear fucking the street. Alright. Slow on the way down, get that stretch, and then up. Oh, fuck. Alright. So, I try to go as close to failure on every set that I can. But you know, like, there's probably no way I could have done any more reps than that. But still, like, technically not failure for some reason, because I could still do that last rep. Now you'd notice when I do my reps, I'm not going back into that static hold. So I'm not really coming down and then closing my arms like that anymore. If you can, do it. If you can't, don't worry about it. That's not really the important thing when it comes to dips. The important thing is the stretch. So your muscle at its most lengthened state, that's more important than that full contraction. Going from there to there, it's not much difference. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. I would focus more on getting that stretch. Probably move up to, I might do 20 kilos. I rest about a minute, maybe a bit longer. I try to rest longer now, but it honestly depends how you feel. If your muscles still have like lactic acid build up in them and you're out of breath, then just wait a little while longer. It doesn't matter. You can wait like 5 minutes, some powerlifters do, but I just like to get it boom, 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 get it done. So I'll strap that 20 kilo plate to me, eh? Got it. Let's give this a whirl. Oh. with dips like this, and it's why I love them. Same with weighted pull-ups. You can see the progression really quickly. You can see the weight you're doing go up almost weekly, you know. That will slow down though, they will. It's just inevitable. But yeah, it's fun. You're like, I did 20 kilos last week. I reckon I could probably do like 22 and a half or 25. And normally when I'm in here training, I'm watching like a YouTube video on my phone, but I'm using my phone to film, so I can't. But I'll watch like Dragon Ball Z's hell good. It's kind of like motivation. Recently I've been watching One Piece for some reason. And before that I was watching the old Godzilla movies. Who knows? But sometimes I just listen to a podcast. So the question is, do I try and do 6 reps again on that weight? Or do I lower the weight a little bit and do more volume, so more reps? So we'll just do that weight again, see how many reps we can get. You know, if we can't get 6 like before, we'll just fucking drop it. Let's do it. Yeah, boy. Alright, let's lower the weight. Depending on the exercise, I like to hit between 4 sets and 3 sets per exercise. I try to do 10 sets total per muscle group, and I'll do each muscle group twice a week. People that aren't sort of advanced lifters or people that are sort of just starting out, you get like beginner gains, which is awesome. You could do like 6 sets a week and you'll grow. Now I've got like the heavier sets out of the way, I'll probably drop it down to 5 kilos just so I can get like a decent amount of reps in. And this should feel like air. Oh yeah. Yep. Whew. The first few reps felt like air. In between sets, sometimes I'll just like do a few dead hangs. It's good for the shoulders, for the back. I love hanging from stuff. You like looking at yourself in the mirror, do you? Like, well, for one, mirror is kind of essential when you're doing weight because you want to be able to see your form. See if there's any imbalances or anything like that. If you go side on, see how much you're swinging if you're doing something. And also like, it's not necessarily you're flexing, go, oh wow, look at my muscles. It's more like looking at progress, looking for things that need to be worked on. I'm at the point now where I really don't care. Like, I'm not a bodybuilder. I don't want to be a bodybuilder. I don't want to compete. I just want to maintain this. You know, I'm 36 this year, 36 years old. Still pretty young, but I'm at that age now where gains start sort of diminishing. I'm 36 now and probably in the best shape I've ever been. I just want to maintain that as long as possible. I've been training since I was 16 or 17 years old. Coming up in 20 years now, I've been lifting weights. I train maybe 5 or 6 days a week for about an hour. That's all I do. Some days if I can't be fucked, I'll be like, I'm not doing it. But now I don't really have it. Like, it's pretty stupid because I live there. I don't really have an excuse not to go to the gym. But there's still them days. Alright, let's finish up this exercise. Fuck. Ooh. Fuck me. I'm weak today. Alright, so that's ring dips done. Alright, let's put these bastards away. That's what's so good about this shit. You just go whoop, and now it's out of your way. Yeah, yeah. myself a wipe down with a towel that hasn't been washed in like 2 years. Set up the next exercise, which are going to be dumbbell bench press. Alright, so I like to go at a bit of an incline and hit sort of that upper pec. A lot of people, right, when they do their dumbbell bench, they're up like this and they come all the way out like this. Alright, there's no need. You get a better stretch when you tuck your elbows in and come down like that. Basically put the dumbbell there and back up again. Have your elbows in, because now you're stretching your pecs something wicked. When you're out like this on your dumbbell bench, most people just come to there. When you tuck your elbows in, you can come way past parallel and stretch the fuck out of your chest, out of your pecs. And that's what you want. You want that stretch. So I'll do like 3 sets. I might do a cheeky 4th. Just depends how I feel. If you're doing an exercise and you're just feeling it really well, like you can feel that burn hell good, chuck a few more sets in there. Take a set from another exercise and do more on that exercise. A big example for me is when I'm doing like the cable, that shit with the cables, doing lats, so you're bending over and like moving the fucking cable bar down. Sometimes I feel that so good in my lats and other times I don't. Why am I doing this exercise that I'm not feeling it very well today when I was feeling it hell good doing pull-ups? Go, well, just do the pull-ups that day then, do more pull-ups. Or vice versa. Some days I'll feel it hell good in my lats when I'm doing that. So I'll go, fuck it, I'm doing 5 sets on it instead of 3. I'll piss the other one off that I was going to do after and I'll just stick to this one, because why fix what ain't broken? Do another set. In the summer, in here, fuck, it's like just a constant 38 degrees Celsius or like 100 Fahrenheit. So I was just training naked. See, that's the beauty of a home gym. Fuck it. Just sit there naked. It's disgusting though, like you're sitting bare anus on your weight bench. Like, and I'm hairy as all fuck. Makes it even grosser when you're hairier, because you're like, the sweat stays in your hair. Like, it always cracks me up watching pro bodybuilders. There's judges in front of them, they gotta like smile and look nice, but they're flexing and they've always got hell angry haircuts for some reason. So the smile just looks fucking like hell scary. Yeah, boy. Oh. Now the next exercise I'm going to do is, I'll probably only do 2 on this exercise. That'll put me at 10 sets, and that's all I want. That's all I want to do. And this one's like complete body weight as well. Pretty much push-ups with these. These are good. Push-ups are good. These are better because you can come down even further and get more of that stretch that I've been talking about. So that's why these are great. I actually want to get taller ones so I can go down even more, because my big nose pecks at the ground every rep I do. So with these, I only really do 2 sets. They're pretty much just to like fatigue the muscle, just to make it feel like I've done something. You can change the angle, you can make it like that until you're almost doing like handstand push-ups. And if you're doing that, you're pretty much doing shoulders rather than chest. All right, last set for chest. Finish strong, boy. Oh, that's it. That's our chest workout done. Now we're going to move on to biceps. We're going to start off biceps with an old school kind of exercise, and that's just barbell curls. If your hands can't be flat when you're doing an exercise like that and it hurts your wrists, then use the easy bar. But if not, the barbell is fine, just a straight bar. Then come up, slow down. Oh yeah. I'll do this set side on so you can see my form, because when you do like dumbbell curls and barbell curls, it's like the easiest exercise to cheat on and you don't even know you're doing it. Like swinging the bar up, which isn't tremendously bad. It's only when you're like putting your back out to do it. If you're leaning back a little bit, who cares? That's fine. That is fine. It's when you're fully swinging it like that. I think I got an extra rep in there in the last set. I'm literally watching the cat licking its genitals as I was doing that set. She is going to town on it. Good grief. So I don't know how my form's going to look watching back on this, but it'll be interesting to see. That's what's cool about making these videos. You can watch it back and go, damn, do I really look like that when I do that? I just want to see what my faces look like. They ain't going to be pretty. So I'll do 3 sets on this one, so this will be my last set on this exercise. How does that sound? Sounds alright to me. My biceps get pumped so quick. After like one set, I can feel it. Biceps, I do 2 exercises for the actual biceps head, like both heads of the bicep. It's like isolating them. And then I'll do sets where I'm doing like the brachialis, which is a muscle that's sort of here, through here. Hammer curls, I'll do them, and it also hits like the brachialis there, so you get that like good width on your forearm, that thing there. So we'll do one more biceps exercise proper and then hit some hammer curls. Damn it, that was a fucking perfect opportunity to say stop, hammer time. Actually, that would have been shit anyway. Alright, so with this one, it's your basic bicep dumbbell curls. What I do is lean back, so I incline the bench and lean not hell far back, but enough to where my arms can like hang by my side at full length, and then I'll curl from there. So I'll show you what I mean. Don't have to go super heavy on this. Alright. So you get dumbbells and have them kind of come out to the side a little bit and then down, just hanging. Oh man, fuck, that hurts. You want your bicep to get like, basically you're leaning back like this and your arms hanging there, straight. And I come out a little bit so it can hang and be straightened even more, like a full lengthened position. and then bring it up. Watch my bicep move. If I'm just coming straight up, that's it clenched. If my wrists are tilted out a little bit, watch this. Up normal, tilted out a bit. So you're hitting a different head of your bicep when you come up like that, rather than coming up like that. Just little tweaks, little tweaks. But man, you can feel that burn so bad. It's awesome. That burns. Oh, it burns.
Master, it burns us. Make it stop. Take it off us.
A lot of the Rings fans will know. I quit the gym maybe a year and a half ago. Well, quit going to an actual public gym. I was getting to the point where, well, I love the fact that younger people are working out now. So don't get me wrong, I don't mind seeing 16 or 17 year olds in the gym working out. It's great, that's awesome. But holy shit, I would go there and there would be like 30 of them. And they're all just standing around chatting. It's like that's their hangout spot, is the gym. It was crazy. And I'd know when they would be there because I'd rock up and there'd just be like a sea of e-scooters out the front and I'd be like, oh. I would walk through the door sometimes and see a whole heap of them on the machines that I want to use and just go, fuck, and just leave. Alright. Yeah. When I do hammer curls, I don't really count the sets that much. I just do it until my forearms are fried. And there are certain ways you can do hammer curls where you target more that muscle rather than hitting your biceps, and I'll show you. A lot of people just do hammer curls coming up like that, which is fine, but if you come up more tilted like that rather than like that, you find you hit those forearm muscles a little bit more, and that's what I'm targeting now. How's that looking? So that muscle in your forearm is actually, it's not a very big muscle, so it doesn't need a crazy amount of work. And it's one of those muscles that are worked all the time, so you can train them quite a lot. Muscles that are used basically every day, like your calves, forearms, things like that, they're used to being constantly worked. So you can train them far more often than you can, say, legs or back or chest. So today I'm focusing on this muscle in the forearms, and my next workout, so tomorrow, I'll focus on this underneath part here. Good grief. Alright, one more exercise and that's the workout done. So this one I go pretty light on because I'm basically just chasing a burn. Pretty much barbell curls but reversed. So just hold it like this, that's the barbell. And up like that. You don't have to come up real far. I'll just kind of stick it in the middle. That's where I feel like those forearm muscles kicking in the most. Fuck. Oh, yeah, they're fried. Fuck me. Oh, good grief. I'll show you another thing I do as well. I don't do it today because I switch up certain exercises. I wasn't doing it today, but I'll probably do it in a couple of days. pick up the barbell like this and just wind it like you're rolling something up. And man, you feel the burn in those forearms. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. These things. Oh. So I kind of alternate between just the curls, reverse curls, and those windy things. I reckon that's a super practical move. Hang on. Yeah, that rolling up movement. It's a super practical movement because you're constantly using things like twisting things, jars, things like that. So it's like a very helpful movement. Alright, let's finish this off. Yeah, they're done. Alright, so that's my chest and biceps workout for today. It does change a fair bit. This is just one of a few chest and bicep workouts that I do. So I'll do other videos and show you them. I'll also do more videos on my other workouts. What have I got next? I think I've got shoulders and legs next, so maybe that'll be my next video. And I'll also be putting workout stuff on my Patreon as well. I know it's random, but you know, I'm a wildlife guy, so my podcast and TV shows I've been on is all wildlife based, but I think working out and being in good shape and working in jungles and in the outdoors with potentially dangerous wildlife, it comes in handy. Being in good shape. You don't have to outrun the lion, you just have to outrun the person you're with. So I'll see you next time on another workout. Pump check. Now looks alright.